Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. You know, I said I was going to put together a video, which I still will do, and it'll encompass President Trump's speech, and I'm going to provide minute marks where I think you might want to sort of focus your attention, like when Elijah Cummings doesn't bother to clap. I also noticed, and I actually mentioned this to a friend of mine, there were two people that were seated together. Debbie Wassermann Schultz, who was the chair of the DNC before she got thrown out, and the new co-chair, the Mursham, Keith Ellison. And the video that I'm going to provide the link to is titled, "Look Who Remains Seated with No Respect to Fallen Navy SEAL." Now, I didn't pick up what someone did pick up. The cameras did focus in on both Schultz sitting there with Ellison, but I was mesmerized with what was happening at that moment, which was a 2-minute standing ovation for the wife of the fallen Navy SEAL. And if you watch some of my videos this morning, I said I was crying, and I was crying. I was crying with emotion, especially when the wife looked up and said, "I love you." And these two dirtbags just sat there. Keith Ellison kept his hands together. He was probably praying to Allah. And Schultz was just sitting there. She looked like she had her eyes closed, probably now wishing she was somewhere else. But these two dirtbags were just sitting there, not clapping, not showing respect. Not a whole lot different than the senator from Arizona, lame brain Johnny McCain, when he said that the mission that took the life of Ryan Owen was a failed mission. And Donald Trump had made mention that it was incredibly successful because they gathered a great deal of intel that they wouldn't have had otherwise. But McCain, being the kind of rhino that he is, twists and distorts the truth, which he's done all of his life. For you new viewers and subscribers, do a little bit of Googling on Senator John McCain. I've got over 170 videos on him alone. 170. He's the only member in the Senate that I'm aware of that received a presidential pardon from President Nixon. You might want to wonder why that happened, huh? Again, I transgressed and I apologize. This was more on these two dirtbags that are sucking the tit of the American people with their exorbitant salaries while they're committing all kinds of criminal acts that they can get away with. Watch the video. Let me know what you think. You sure as hell know what I think, don't you?